Hello and welcome to Vlogmas. So we're in the tack cave and it's actually Friday. We're a bit late in the day, in the week starting this. But yeah, it's Friday. We've got a festive weekend ahead of us and it's Nick's birthday weekend.
Woohoo!
But first of all, we've got Friday packaging to do, so
Yeah,
that's what we're doing.
the main thing we're packaging is this. This came back yesterday. It's a Toshiba portable TV DVD combo,
Yeah.
and this was the one that the return was open because it was,
Apparently it wasn't authentic.
yeah,
It's very authentic. And then they couldn't tune their TV channels onto it.
yeah, there is no analog signal anymore. Anyway, this went on,
Yeah.
and then they changed their mind and decided that actually they thought it was a VHS combi,
Yes.
which isn't said anywhere in the listing. It's very clearly was sold as a DVD combo.
So anyway, they were happy to pay for the return themselves, which was good. And I rang eBay and told them what had happened. They said that if we get a defect for the fact that they'd said it wasn't authentic, then they would remove that. So I've refunded and we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But
Yeah.
literally you listed it again and it sold straight away.
Relisted it last night after unpacking it all and checking it was the same TV. We checked the serial number, that was fine. It's still all working and fine. So now I've got to put it all back in this, which...
Oh, hang on, I'll turn you around.
Yeah, so now I've got to reassemble this. It was in a box, inside a box, with all of this padding around it, which of course I kind of destroyed when I took it out, which is just such a pain. I've now got to do it all again. And send it back out. But I'm glad to resell it
Yeah.
again. Let's just hope it stays sold this time.
Absolutely, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So it is Saturday and I've just literally come back from Sainsbury's. It's Nick's birthday tomorrow, so I've been out to get some supplies for tea and cake and some nibbles and things for family members coming over. And I also wanted to show you the birthday cake that I got Nick. It's quite funny. I was searching through all the cakes and I thought they're all a bit girly, and then I thought, just can't go wrong with this cake. You cannot go wrong with it. It's a Wiggles the Caterpillar cake. You can't go wrong with the Caterpillar cake, whatever age you are. And then I also got some Pringles because he absolutely loves Pringles. He can devour a whole pot in one sitting. And then I also got some beers for him as well. You have to take into account this is the man that says he doesn't want anything for his birthday, he doesn't need stuff. He's very, very difficult to buy for, so I thought I'll get him something that he just really enjoys, something to open. We all know he loves a beer, so I think he'll like this. And then I also got some cakes for the family, just a little bit of a selection of cakes and things that everybody can have. And because I'm vegan, I can't eat the cake, so I got myself some vegan mince pies, any excuse. But also if you're vegan, Sainsbury's and probably other supermarkets as well, other supermarkets are available, but I went to Sainsbury's and they do a vegan cheese board, and I've had this before. This is amazing. It's really, really good. And I didn't get myself a chocolate advent calendar this year on the premise that I said I was being good, but now I'm not so good because it was only a £1 something in the sale, so so I ended up buying myself a chocolate advent calendar. You know, you've got to. And then I got some mulled wine as well because it's Christmas and can't have Christmas without mulled wine. and I know that everybody likes it, and it's always a nice thing to do when people come round.
What's that? Breaded scampi.
Well, I might...
It's jangling.
Oh.
Sounds alcoholic. Either that or some bottles of milk.
Yeah, that's what it is. Bottle of milk.
Ah. We have Breakspear, Oxford Gold, 61 Deep Pale Ale, Wainwright, Hobgoblin. I've had that before, that's nice. Boondoggle, Cumberland. Lovely, thank you very much. I've got to open all of this as well.
Yeah. You'll love the wrapping paper.
Who gives a crap? Why have you gifted me Pringles?
Because you like Pringles.
I don't need to open this one.
We don't know what flavour it is.
Oh, thanks. What ones is it?
So you got some cards from some subscribers.
Yeah, a quick
didn't you?
shout out to people that might be watching this. This is from Adrian. Thank you, Adrian. And one here from Trevor. Both subscribers
It says thank you.
and
Which,
friends of ours. It says thank you because he's thanking us for the videos.
yeah, but also because you helped him out with a couple of things, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, so thanks for those. Appreciate it. Big sweet.
No, it's a
What is that?
Wait.
What is it?
dinosaur balloon called Jeff.
It's called Jeff.
Thanks. What's his name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Hey! Ah! Ah! Glasses! Can't see!
And it says out of this world.
Thanks.
Oh, are you out of this world?
No.
Back off, back off.
Look
What are you doing, nicking my beer?
at those.
What's in there? What's in there? Let's have a look. What's this?
Chocolate it for you.
Oh,
Big.
What a
There's
All the
also
best stuff.
birthday badge. It's not and stickers.
oh,
It's
body
actually a
wash.
chocolate, but it's
Something to
for
make me clean.
for
I'm 0 years old. Look.
No, you get to stick on the right numbers.
You nearly bought that
not
badge.
for
Tell him you
There's
bought
a
that badge.
letter. You got chocolate.
Who's unwrapping my present? Hey,
That's for you.
thanks.
They're
Oh, they're
giving-
my favourites.
And there's a beer.
Not a surprise anymore.
I actually
We've made my badge. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes. How old am I?
40.
Thank you. How old am I?
No.
High five. High five. Don't leave me hanging. Thank you. 40. Yeah. High five.
No.
High foot.
Yes.
Can we see how old you are actually?
It's gone up a bit. Look, the lion has eaten a poo. Winnie the Pooh. He's like, let me out. And then, ah. Right, who's that?
Now he's happy.
Millie. Yeah, we'll go. Who's that? Don't you know? Who's that?
Don't know.
Eel. It's Eel.
Seal?
Who's that?
Tiger.
Who's that?
Dog screaming.
Tiger.
No. Who's this in here?
You're knocking
Don't
my
stand
Pooh.
seat.
on
Winnie
this
the
special
Pooh.
cushion.
Winnie the Pooh.
Who's that?
Mickey.
Oh, someone they got the car out there.
To help you blow it out, yeah? Oh, enough of that. Enough of that.
Stop.
Enough of that.
It was the Harry.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nick. Happy birthday to
You
you.
can help me blow.
Are you 6 again?
Ready, steady. You gonna blow? What's wrong? What about this one?
Nearly.
That wasn't any-
Yay!
3 days later.
So I just made myself a nice cup of tea from my advent calendar, and I've got a cute new mug. Look at this. I found it in Asda, and I said to Ellen, oh, do you think Dad will notice if I buy a new mug? So I snuck it in the cupboard, and I have to say it did take him a couple of days, but he was washing up and he opens the cupboard and he said, there's a panda mug in this cupboard. How did that get there? And I said to Ellen, oh no, I'm busted. But then I was watching Gogglebox last night, and Pete and Sophie have got the exact same mug. And Ellen said, bet you don't regret buying that now, do you? And I said, no, not at all. So now I now have the same mug, Pete and Sophie on Gogglebox. We've also just had our delivery from Riverford. That's our veg box for the week. So I'm just going to get that unpacked and then I'm going to start work. So I thought I'd show you what we've got today. We've got some salad, which Ellen loves in her lunches. All good. We've got some little baby tomatoes. Normally we get the bigger sort of beef style tomatoes, but these are really, really good for lunches. We've got potatoes, which this week are Triplo potatoes grown by Peter and Jake Richardson. That's really good. Then we've got some carrots. Normally I take those out loose and put them in a little Hessian bag and keep them in the fridge that way. Then we've got some lovely chestnut mushrooms. By the looks of it, we've got 2 different sorts of cabbage this week. It does say that we should have Brussels sprouts, but obviously this time of the year they're running low on those. Then we've got some lovely runner beans, some nice peppers, broccoli, which is my favourite, another Crown Prince squash. It's really, really similar to pumpkin. I do actually have last week's that I haven't used yet, so I'm going to have to do lots of stews and maybe do a mash this week as well to use those up. The reason I didn't use that up this week is because I had a Swede and found it really difficult to use both of them at the same time. But the good thing is, because it's so fresh, it lasts a long time. So even if you don't get to use everything in one week, it will be absolutely fine the second week. So yeah, that's what we've got in our box. It looks absolutely delicious. Another good thing that you get in the box is a newsletter which gives you some information about what's going on the farms this week. And inside it shows you what you should have in your box, and also gives you some ideas on storage, cooking tips, preparation. Sometimes you'll get some weird and wonderful vegetables that you've never come across before, so it's really good because it gives you some recipe ideas and some ideas on how to use them, and then you get to try things that you perhaps wouldn't normally try. I just sold this little guy to Anthony Walt, so Anthony, I'm just about to package him up and then he will be on his way to you. Right, so packaging is done and I've just pulled out some clothes that I'm going to draft. So I thought I'd just show you what I've pulled out to list today. So hopefully I haven't missed the boat on coats and they're still selling. I'm still getting some questions about them, so I'm going to list this anyway. I very, very nearly kept this actually. It's my size and I loved it. But I thought, how often am I going to wear a smart coat? Most of the time I just wear my parka, so yeah, I thought I'll list it because it's a nice one. It's Peruna. Really lovely colour. And then Marks and Spencer's again. I have this really nice cord skirt, which is still new with its tag. Bit of a themed day, another Peruna. This is a linen jacket. And an M&S limited collection 100% silk blouse. This is a Jo Brown's strapless dress. I thought it might be good for party season, but I may have missed the boat on that. Then I've got this gorgeous Brora 100% wool skirt. Then I've got this manta ray skirt, which is new with its tag still. I really love the print on this. Really reminds me of White Stuff or Fat Face. Very, very nice. Then I've got this vintage sports jacket that I think I picked up at a jumble sale. It's a good style, and this kind of sports jacket seems to sell well. Peruna again, just a nice little lacy, I was going to say cardigan, but I don't know. You wouldn't want to wear it as a normal top, so perhaps a throw over, that kind of thing. I'll have a hunt and look, see if I can find some decent keywords for it. And then finally for this batch, I've got an Abercrombie and Fitch khaki utility jacket. That may not sell in the winter, but it's definitely a nice spring jacket, so I'll get it on now and hopefully somebody will be thinking ahead. Okay, so it's much later in the day and you find me and you find me in Nick's office.
I've still got my coat on.
It's Nick in the Tat Cave.
Hello.
Hello. How's your day been?
Alright. I packaged up a great big thing. You want to see my great big black package? Ta-da!
Ta-da!
It's you can probably hear the balls.
Have you got loose balls in your big black package?
Yeah, it's a bagatelle board. There's a very exciting video of that may be on the channel already by the time you see this.
Yeah, isn't it up already?
No.
Oh.
I haven't even finished editing it.
Well, maybe we'll link it. I might be clever and link it, like up here or up there or somewhere. Yeah.
I've got birthday beer in my office. Look at this.
know,
Look,
look,
drinking on the job.
This is what he does when I go to bed. Sits and drinks beer and lists. But you can when you work for yourself. That's the beauty of it, isn't it?
Do you want to see how exciting my life
To
is?
trip over
Come
stuff.
in closer.
I can't come in closer. There's too much stuff on the floor. Look.
I'm listing car parts. You got your phone wrong way around. Look how exciting my life is. I'm listing whatever that is. Camshaft sprocket thing.
Oh, you can hold it now.
I don't want to hold
I was
it.
getting arm ache.
Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm busy.
Well, are you chucking it out? So yeah, we're just going to wrap up this week's vlog. I've had quite a productive day. I've done a lot of relisting because I ended a load of stuff and then decided to relist it.
Just shipped a £150 car part by special delivery.
Yeah.
Up north
Fantastic.
somewhere. So yeah, are we wrapped up?
I think we're going to wrap up now. So
Okay.
we'll say goodbye for this week and we'll see you for another Vlogmas very soon.